guys.
Hello.
Hannah's checking, as always, to make sure she can hear us. Can you hear us? Can you hear me?
I can hear your hi, guys.
So how's everybody doing tonight? How are you doing, Hannah?
Great.
Hannah has one more day at her old job, and Monday she starts her new job.
Ooh.
And she gets to start actually getting up and leaving the house and going to work. You excited?
Mm-hmm.
I think you are excited. It's going to be weird not having you in the house all day long while I'm in here.
I have to have a filter.
Yeah, you'll have to learn to. There's a lot of things you got to relearn about working outside the home, like put on regular clothes instead of pajamas.
So I think the saddest thing though is not having my dog right beside me.
like she is right now.
Let's say hello to the sleeping puppy. Okay. Hello, Belle.
We have the dachshund here. The Chihuahua right now is asleep on the other side of the room.
She was disturbed.
Hopefully she will stay quiet. We'll know if she chooses not to, but this one will stay quiet because she's a sweet pea. But we are so excited. We have some great guests with us tonight. We've had them on the schedule in March, and then Hannah got sick that day, and they were so gracious and so kind for us to be able to change it. And so we're just really thankful that they were able to join us. Some upcoming guests that we have next Thursday, we have Anthony Simone.
And he was first in the chat.
Of course, he's awesome. He put on his Facebook today that he's the Modigator because he's a gator fan. He's the Modigator.
I thought you misspoke just a minute.
No, he's the Modigator. I love it. But Anthony is going to be on our channel next week, so I'm so excited to find out more about Anthony. Anthony travels a lot, and we're going to probably ask him about that. He's traveling. I think he said today he's going to California next week for a couple of days, but he'll be back in time for us to talk to him on live on Thursday. So if you're not subscribed to our channel, we hope that you do that and just follow along with us.
Did I know your name?
I'm Laurie.
I'm Hannah.
And we're Journey with the Gingers.
Yeah, I was about to say you.
Mama, daughter.
How you doing? Some people think we're sisters.
Isn't that wonderful?
No.
I love when they ask me if I'm your sister.
And then it makes me feel like I'm aging very badly.
No, you're not aging badly. I'm just staying young, I guess. Maybe some days I don't feel so young, especially when my knee acts like the way it's been acting lately.
Your knee's just been popping out of place.
My knee is horrible right now. Horrible. But let's talk about our moderators. Of course, we have Anthony Simone.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing? She's messaging with Rachel. Is Rachel on?
I just realized that she's asking for me to send her a full list of songs. I didn't understand it at first. She's like, when you get a chance.
Rachel's Adventures. She's messaging Hannah right now.
Sorry.
Rachel's wanting to find out all about K-pop bands that you like, groups.
See, I have the 8-hour playlist that I need to update because I haven't updated it in several months.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just going to send it to her.
Okay. So let's go over our moderators real quick so we can bring our guest in. We have Anthony Simone, once again, the Modigator, J&N Travels, Rayleigh Creative Travel, who Hannah also likes to call
Blaine.
But you don't just call him Blaine.
Well,
Blaine. MGM Family Travel Adventures.
I decided to change it up, dang it.
Okay. Of David and Aaron. Fisher Fun Ventures, No Maps Needed Travel, and Lovey's Fat Life. So we have some awesome moderators that we always appreciate. So now we're going to introduce our wonderful guest.
Hold on. Uh-oh. Did Blaine change his picture? Is that different?
Yeah, it's the same.
Is it? Look at it.
Blaine, you have to tell us.
Look, is that the same to you?
I mean, it's the same colors. I don't know if it's the same picture.
Okay, go ahead. I'm so sorry. I was so rude.
Blaine will tell us.
Okay.
But now since Blaine here in the chat, do you want to say his name the way you like to say his name?
First off, I said I wanted to be different.
Okay.
And apparently you don't like that answer.
No, it's okay.
Blaine.
It's Blaine. All right, so we're going to welcome our wonderful guest with us tonight. So from the 6 Traveling Shorts, we are bringing in Shauna and Jonathan. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, guys.
Hello. I love the logo behind them. It's so cute. So colorful. So who did y'all's logo?
I drew it, and then Ronnie Stokes took it and made it into a graphic.
That is so cool. That is really good. You can have a side job doing that, Shauna.
I think he made it look beautiful. He made it look like it was very colorful.
Yeah, it's very pretty. Really pretty. So first, we're going to just say hi to everyone that's in the chat. So let's get started. Of course, we have Anthony Simone. Hey, Anthony. Just Dave. Hey, Dave. Fordman, a.k.a. Kenneth Oaks. Hey, Kenneth. Thank you for joining us. And we have Blaine from Rayleigh Creative Travel. And Nick Torres. Hey, Nick. Thank you for joining us. And there's Rachel Adventures, who's been messaging Hannah. And then we have Lovey's Fat Life, who's on after us at 8 o'clock. And Mary Ellen Dillon. Hello, Mary Ellen.
I'm getting there.
And then we have Darian. We were just talking about Helen and how we're going to be doing the meetup next year from Magnificent Germany with Darian.
And I'm thinking.
Did we get them all right?
Nope.
The Traveling Gilberts. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. J&N Travels. Hello, hello.
And I would like to point it out.
Uh-huh.
He changed it in January, so it is.
Just Hannah's just, yeah. That was good catching it, though, because the colors are similar.
No, I was like, those lines are thinner. That's my ADD going.
So how are we doing? We got everybody so far? That's Billy Sparks.
There we go.
Hey, Billy. Thank you for joining us.
There we go.
And life is good today. We have Alma's birthdays today, too. Happy birthday to Alma.
And that's it.
Okay. And Hannah will highlight anybody else that joins us. So hello, everybody. We're so glad to have y'all. And let's see, is there anything else new that we haven't covered tonight? We had the reason why we get to go to Helen next year is because of Hannah's new work schedule and the fact that she's starting all over with her paid time off and everything and trying to accrue it. We did cancel going on the celebration, the Carnival Sunshine, but the Carnival 50th anniversary celebration in March of 2022.
Also got rid of the thing with Dad in June.
Yeah, she was going on a trip with her dad in June. So, but we are still doing Universal Studios again in October, right?
Uh-huh.
And William and I are actually just booked like a long weekend trip away to the coast of South Carolina for June, which will be celebrating my birthday and our anniversary month, and my birthday month the same is June. And you and I are talking to Jenny Barnett about taking like a short little 4-day out of Charleston cruise in December. And then is that it? And then we now talking about going to Helen next March with the wonderful 6 Traveling Shorts.
And Darian's in here.
And Darian, and I know Blaine's going. So that's awesome. Yes. So we're just going to, you still see some people? Hey, the Gaylors. Thank you for joining us.
I already highlighted Becca.
Hey, Becca.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Awesome. Thank y'all for joining us. So we're just going to jump in. We're going to start talking to Jonathan and Shauna. Caitlin was going to join us, but she's not feeling well. And we definitely want her to get well. So we're not going to talk with her while she's not feeling well for sure. But also, if you are a creator, I have to think about what I was going to do. If you're a creator, put #creator, and as we're going through and Hannah sees that, then she will highlight it and put it on the screen. So if it's a channel you never heard of, please check them out. And finally, what else was I going to say? There's one more thing.
I have no idea.
You're supposed to help me, and I'm old.
You have a freaking itinerary.
I'll think of it, but there was something else I was going to say.
Can you not just read this?
Yes, I got this.
You're talking about this right here? This? That?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have bullet points. How can you not read these bullet points?
I'm going to let you head up the show one night.
You wrote this.
So moderators, if you have not already, if someone can put the link to the 6 Traveling Shorts channel in the chat, we would definitely appreciate it. Okay, Shauna and Jonathan, y'all ready?
Maybe.
First of all, tell everyone where you all are from.
We are currently from the upstate of South Carolina. I'm originally from Alabama.
Okay.
I was born in Pennsylvania, but raised in Panama City, Florida.
So what brought y'all to South Carolina?
One of my former bosses had a job available, and we moved for the job.
I stalked him on Facebook.
Well, we're so glad to have you in the same state. I guess y'all are y'all close to like the Clemson area or Spartanburg area around there somewhere?
We're in between Spartanburg and Greenville.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So there are 6 traveling shorts. Tell us the name of all the 6 traveling shorts.
You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's Shauna. Yours truly. There's Jonathan. He goes by Chef Short. And then there's Caitlin, Jacob, John Jr. He used to go by John, but he's embarrassed about it now. He likes to be called Jonathan Jr. or Jonathan. And then there's Grayson, our little 6-year-old.
Oh, so cute. So we're going to talk to Caitlin about Harry Potter because this one right here loves Harry Potter too, and we know Caitlin loves Harry Potter. And Hannah even brought something that she was going to show her. Do you want to show them?
Darian, that's not nice.
What is Darian doing up in there? I have no idea what he's doing.
What's Darian
Oh,
doing?
this.
So who do you pull for, Shauna?
I honestly don't watch football, but since I'm from Panama City, I go for FSU.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Here.
But here, I go for Clemson, 100%.
Yeah.
Caitlin's a Clemson fan also.
And we do know that tonight's a big night for Trevor Lawrence from Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
So we're excited to see what happens with that. We kind of think we know what's going to happen with Trevor in the draft, but we're excited to watch it anyway.
But yeah, no, I was gonna.
These are all her wands from
Here.
from the wizarding world of Harry Potter.
They look like.
You want to tell who that one is?
This is Narcissa Malfoy's. And I told Mom, I was like, I'm thinking about naming a cat Narcissa. And she was like, don't do that.
Sounds like narcissist.
That's the point. That is the point. Thank you very much. This is Ginny Weasley's. That's that one. And the Ivy wand.
Ivy one.
She
She did the wand experience where they picked the wand for her in the store. So.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to do that.
So just a heads up, because I know there's 6 of y'all. They're only going to pick one.
They only will pick one person out of the group to do it.
Yeah, unless you would like to wait in that line 6 times. Just a heads up.
So y'all might want to draw names before you go in there. No, usually they pick the person. They pick the person, don't they?
No, they asked us.
Yeah, but
Typically they pick the person.
Yeah.
Unless you specifically say to the person going into the room, "Hey, this one needs to get it." They asked us. They're like, "Who's this individual who's getting it today?" Because right now, due to social distancing, they only take one party in at a time.
Yeah, usually they take multiple parties and they only choose one person out of all the parties to do it. But this time it was just she and us, so that was nice.
Yeah. But just a heads up, like even if there's 2 people, they won't do the 2 people. They will do one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That crushes me.
Yeah. I asked one of the people working there, one of the witches, and I said, do you ever have like a child that just like, or parent that gets really upset when you don't choose their child? She said that she had like a lady just start screaming. And we were just like, oh, no. She was like, why wasn't my child chosen?
I can only imagine.
I was like, yeah.
So at least if you go right now, because of social distancing, it's only just your party.
Yeah. But
unless they change it up.
Right. But I was like, so if there's like 2 or 3 kids, would you let all 3 kids? They're like, no.
So Hannah filmed the entire wand experience. So we'll be
from my point of view.
From her point of view, she actually had the camera in front of the whole time she was doing it. So we're gonna put that vlog out some point in the future. so if anybody will know what we're talking about, that's what we're talking about. The wand experience at Universal Studios.
So Rachel's asking.
What's Rachel asking?
Oh, my bad.
That's what I was going to say. If you have a question for Jonathan or Shauna, just put question and put the question in the chat and Hannah will ask.
Yeah. Rachel is asking, what house am I? Well, I can tell you that we were going to ask Caitlin what house she's in.
Mm-hmm.
Found out she is a Ravenclaw.
They could have told us that.
Sorry.
They were going to tell us that.
Whoopsie. My bad. But I'm a Slytherin.
I'm a Hufflepuff.
Well,
He's
Rachel's
a Hufflepuff.
So Shauna.
Shauna's Hufflepuff.
No, he is.
Oh, Jonathan's Hufflepuff. What are you, Shauna?
I'm a Ravenclaw.
Okay.
See, I'm just in the bad bunch.
She's a bad one. She's a Slytherin.
They make fun of me, and I'm just sitting here going,
Do we have someone new?
I just have an RBF.
I know you do.
Yeah.
We won't say that out loud.
It won't get us any trouble.
Hello, Thrifty Angela.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, Shauna says we could ask them some questions about Caitlin's love of Harry Potter. So we're going to ask those questions, which we already know. Which house does Caitlin belong to? And Hannah answered that for y'all.
Why don't you just say it?
It said Ravenclaw, right?
Yes.
Yes. And who is her favorite character in the Harry Potter series?
Severus Snape.
Snape.
Do you all have a favorite character?
I like Ginny Weasley.
Shut up.
Weasley.
I don't have a favorite character.
I don't like who she gets with at the end, but
Do you know who she gets with?
I don't really have a choice of that. And I like Dobby.
Yes.
She likes Dobby. Who's your favorite character?
I mean, I love Snape. Like, Snape is very, very, like, a very good character.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say, like, my heart goes for Sirius Black. I love Sirius Black, too. Whew. Also, I love men with long hair.
Oh, my gosh.
Him,
I like
but-
Hagrid.
Yeah, Hagrid's great.
I
But
love Hagrid.
let me tell you, as growing up with these movies, my number one crush was Lucius Malfoy in his long blonde hair. And people think I'm crazy, and I'm like, no, he was fine. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead with your question.
Okay. Did you already do the creator stuff?
Yeah, I already did
You're
that.
so good.
But Rachel does have a question.
Rachel has a question.
Rachel, I want to save that till after you ask the Harry Potter question.
That's all.
Okay, never mind. Boop. What is your favorite place that you guys have visited?
My favorite place is Roatan, Honduras, Mahogany Bay.
That's a good
Sorry, I
one.
was telling my 6-year-old to be quiet. My favorite place so far is Niagara Falls, Canada side.
That's on my bucket list. I want to go to
loved
Niagara
it.
Falls. Yeah.
I want to go to Victoria Falls.
Victoria Falls. Yeah, that would be nice.
Do you know where that is?
Is it Australia or New Zealand?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, gosh. Don't ask me geography questions when we're live streaming. I'm awful at geography.
It's in Zimbabwe
Okay.
and Zambia. Which
Okay.
is it in what continent?
Africa.
Correct.
All right, Shauna, tell us.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Blaine wants to test me today. You haven't seen this, but there's a part in the 5th movie, because Sirius Black dies. Spoiler. She's only made it up to the 4th movie.
Yeah.
And Bellatrix Lestrange kills Sirius Black, and after she does it, she goes, "I killed Sirius Black. I killed Sirius," down the hallway. So that's what he said. That's not nice. Yeah, she's like dancing down the hallway. And I'm just like, oh. Go ahead.
Do you answer all your questions?
Well, Rachel asked if I like Jason Momoa. I'm not going to say I don't. I think he's
He
a good
is
person.
sexy. Woo.
He is sexy. But Lucius Malfoy was my man. Jason Isaacs. That's the guy who played. He still looks good. So we'll go ahead.
All right, Shauna. Speaking of, I think it happened in Helen. Tell us about your zip lining experience that Life is Good Today Ronnie decided to post on the internet.
Well, I was in line. They were teaching us how to do it and everything. And they said, if you're scared, go to the back of the line. Okay. I thought there was a lot of people ahead of me. Okay. Yeah. No. I went up the spiral staircase and I got to the very top and I looked at John. I said, where is everybody? He said, they're all down there. And I said, what? So, yeah, I had to go first. I had to leap off first. And I'm terrified of heights. I'm not afraid of something if I feel like I'm secure, like a roller coaster. But if I'm dangling from a cord,
Yeah.
I mean, really? But they told me to not grab the cord and put my hand just on the back to slow down, to brake. And I couldn't do that because every time I would put my hand down, it would jerk my hand up. So I would grab back and it would hurt. It would jerk my arm. And I stopped way too soon on the first time. And I was just dangling.
Oh, no.
You have to get momentum.
What'd you say?
You have to get momentum. If you lose that momentum, it's not fun.
Blaine, remember I get to see you again. Remember that.
I wish I could have been a bird in a tree.
But I seriously was just dangling there, and the guy had to reach out and get me. So every single time I went to stop, I would just smash into the trainee guy, like every single time. And so it looks like I hit the tree, but instead I was running into the trainee guy. And Ronnie and Rafi thought that I had broke my ankle one time when I hit the tree, kind of. Oh, the next day I felt like a car had ran over me and backed up and hit me again.
So how many times did you go on the zip line?
Well, it was one course, but there was like 6 different zip lines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not just like one.
And then there was like footbridges that you had to cross.
And then a wire that you had to cross.
A wire?
Yeah, when we go to Helen,
Is
I'm
it
not
that
going to be
thing?
doing this.
Is it the thing where you put your feet on and you put your hands up here and you kind of like shimmy across like this? Because I definitely have
kind of.
Like the wire was at your feet. You had to walk across it with your feet.
Yeah,
one foot in front of the other.
It was like a tightrope walk.
No.
And then Jonathan was like right up on my butt the entire time. Like he was like right here and I'm right here. I'm like, John, back up, you're shaking it. He didn't care. I was terrified. I was crying.
Oh no. And they were videotaping you.
And I was recording it myself. So when John gets the video kind of edited a little bit more, hopefully there's no cuss words in it. Because I was screaming that I was scared and talking to myself like I was a crazy person.
What? Yeah. Oh my God.
What?
Blaine.
What's Blaine saying?
That.
Oh, that's not nice.
I don't know, because my pants was a little bit wet. I had to change it. So.
Oh my God. You should tell them.
So we're going to all have Blaine get on the zip line when we go to Helen next year, and we're going to all videotape him.
I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh so hard because he's going to snap the cord. He's huge. Have y'all seen him? He's huge.
Now, whenever someone says they peed their pants, all I think of is, have you ever you've been to Disney, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know the dinosaur ride in Animal Kingdom? So there's like this big T-Rex that like lunges out on you on the side. Well, my grandmother was on that side in her younger days where she could ride that ride. And it came out and we got off the ride and she stood up and she was like, I think I peed myself. and we looked at her. She peed herself.
The sad thing is somebody jumped right in that seat after she got out of it too. That's the sad thing.
I'm just like, oh my God. So every time like But we talk about the dinosaur ride. We're like, don't pee yourself.
Did you get on the Harry Potter ride at Universal? It's like a hang glider type ride. I don't even know if it's Harry Potter, but this huge spider comes out and it spits at you.
Yeah, Aragog. It's like that ride is like you're sitting on a bench and there's like an arm and it like swings you like this. Yeah.
Which one was that?
That's your favorite one in the castle.
Oh yeah.
I cried.
I love the castle ride.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Forbidden Journey.
Forbidden Journeys. That was amazing.
Yeah. No, so fun fact about that ride is that I went on a band trip and I rode that ride before some of my bandmates, and I knew this one girl. She was in line with us, and she's terrified of spiders. So like if she saw one, she would leave the room. And I looked at her and I was like, Katie, you know Aragog, like Hagrid's big spider. You know how he has kids? They're all up in there. And she legit had been waiting like 30 minutes and got out because she didn't want to ride it.
They're all up in there.
They're all up in there.
If someone would have warned me, I wouldn't have went in.
Yeah, I didn't want her to start crying and it like be a horrible day for her. So I was just like, she cries like when she sees spiders, and I was like, you may not want to go in there.
Katie. So when did you start your channel, and what made you decide to start vlogging?
Well, we started over this past summer. We actually started out watching vlogs when we were getting ready to go on the Carnival Dream back in 2018. And we watched, Lily Loco and a couple others, but we really got into EECC Travels.
Yeah.
And we watched all of their videos, and they did a full video walkthrough of the Carnival Dream before we got on it. So we actually knew kind of where to go on the ship when we got there and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But then Shauna got in with Midlife Crazy somehow, and
Somehow.
got me on board with them. And then we started going to more lives, and from there we just decided to start a channel because I like traveling and I like videoing.
Yeah.
He records everything.
And it's a great way to go back with your children, especially when they get older, to look at it and go, oh my gosh, that's so cool that we did that, because you're not going to remember everything for sure.
She said that we had one GoPro when we were up there. We actually had two. We got two separate videos of the zip line.
Two different points of view. So are y'all going to merge both points of view into one video?
I'm
going to work on trying to do that, yes.
Split
a split view. That'd be cool.
It's going at the same time.
Except for Jonathan's probably laughing a little bit too hard, and Sean's going to get mad when she sees how much he was laughing.
It's all over the place. I'm telling you, it was on my arm, and I'm over here like... So it's like all over the place. It doesn't even look right. That was Grayson that was just in here.
So you said when y'all film your usual vlogs, what are y'all using for equipment? Are y'all using the GoPros? Are y'all using your phones? What are y'all using?
We have a GoPro Hero 6, GoPro Hero 7, and two Samsung Galaxy S7 Edges.
Nice. And when y'all go live, what do y'all go live on, your phone?
It is on the laptop when we do our live, and it's with a Logitech 922.
Yeah, because y'all are really clear on the screen.
Oh no. I don't think I've been enough makeup on.
You look fine.
My eyebrows are like blonde. If it wasn't for Alma, I wouldn't have colored them in. Alma told me that I have the same complexion she has, so I start coloring.
I got a little delayed. There they are. Yeah. We have the same complexion, so we have to color our eyebrows too. Mine are blonde.
Mine have gotten darker.
Have they?
Yeah, they have gotten dark. I don't know why, but they've gotten darker. But it's if someone takes a picture with a flash on and I have my eyebrows not filled in, it looks like they're gone.
Yeah, we have blonde eyebrows. If you had to choose your favorite video that's on your channel, which one would you choose?
Carnival Dream Part 3 with the Twister boat to Passion Island.
Twister boat.
What's the is that the really fast boat?
It's the boat that spins. Like, it goes really fast and then it spins really fast.
What? Hold on, wait a minute.
Hannah's going to look it up now. Is that something you want to do?
No, I just never heard of this.
Yeah, I think I've seen
It's
it.
fun. It's fun.
They like strap you in really well.
Yes.
You don't know.
That's
You
his
don't look it up.
favorite.
We have some people in here. We got Chuck Spencer,
Hey, Chuck Spencer.
nursing our travel bug.
And nursing our travel bug. Hello, hello.
And I think that's all I got so far. We already said hi to Thrifty Angela, but she's in there.
And there we get Chuck saying hello to Jonathan.
Go ahead. Ask your
Okay.
question.
So both of y'all is the spinning boat. Is that your favorite vlog?
Not mine.
What's your favorite, Shauna?
I enjoyed meeting the Gilberts. That whole vlog of meeting the Gilberts, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I imagine they would be fun people to meet. Hopefully, we'll meet them soon, one day. Hannah's looking at the spinning boat right now.
Is it the yellow boat?
The yellow boat.
Yes.
Hannah, we're doing it live right now.
I can only imagine Linda Pack on this thing. First off,
She would never get on that thing. I would get on it. Would you get on it?
I would get on it.
I'll have to do it. Yeah.
But you would
It
be
was
like-
fun.
See, here's the one thing that you do that drives me nuts.
It's gonna mess up my hair.
That you do your freaking hair before we go to the beach or any water activities, and you do your makeup.
Yeah.
You know it's not going to be there by the end of the day. Why did you just waste product? Like, that drives me nuts.
I was raised by my mother. My mother believes that you should never go out of the house without your hair and makeup done.
And your
I
mother
broke so
also
many
peed herself
rules.
on the dinosaur ride. Why are you comparing this?
I think Shauna was saying something.
Sorry. What were you saying?
I have a very southern mama that raised me to be like that. All right. Since you are fairly new, if you had someone come to you and say, "Hey, Jonathan and Shauna, we're thinking about starting a channel," what would be your advice to them?
My advice to them would be to, when they're doing their videos, to make sure that they're thinking about their videos ahead of time and try to narrate and say what's going on beforehand to make it easier to edit on the back end.
I
one
would
agrees
say
with you.
to use one device as much as possible so you don't have to keep trying to figure out where things go and merge things in.
That's two great pieces of advice for sure. And we always like to, right now Hannah does all the editing, and she's like in the middle right now of the Universal series, and she realized we started off real strong about doing an intro for each day and doing an outro, and then towards the end she's like, we didn't film crap. So I think if we had really thought more each day about doing all that and having it a plan, then we would have had a little more content towards the end than we did at the beginning.
And it wouldn't take as long to edit.
It wouldn't take as long to edit.
Yeah.
We both edit. He does most of it.
Yeah, she does it all. She does all the editing. I do social media. She does editing.
We still have a lot to get out.
I put all the footage in, and like I'm looking at day 3 and 4, and I'm just like, how am I gonna do this? It's not gonna make a bit of sense.
It's going to be beautiful.
Oh god.
You'll have it all nice with pretty music and everything. So we know you love cruising. So which ship has been your favorite? Which cruise ship? And why is that your favorite?
We went on 2 cruise ships. We went on the Carnival Fantasy, and we went on the Carnival Dream. The Dream was a little bigger and had a little more activities, and it just felt more open. So we really enjoyed the Carnival Dream.
Yeah. We went on the Carnival Dream.
Did we?
Yep, we
When?
did in 2012.
When?
In June of 2012.
What do we do?
We had Mimi and Poppy and all those. It was our 50th wedding anniversary.
That was the dream?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't remember that? Do you remember that? We had all the couples with us. It was my parents' 50th wedding anniversary, but they also had 2 other couple friends. It was also their 50th anniversaries, and they really truly were during this trip. Remember?
I went to Honduras and I held the baby alligator and it peed on me.
You went to Honduras. Yes, you did, and it peed on you.
Yes.
And how old were you? 15?
No, 16.
16? Yeah. Dream was nice. So, do you have any cruises planned in the future?
Oh, yes.
Tell us what you have planned.
Right now, in the end of July, we're supposed to go on the Mardi Gras.
Oh, okay.
And then December 5th, we're supposed to go on the Scarlet Lady.
Nice.
And then September 11th, 2022, we're supposed to go on the Horizon. And then January 29th, 2023, we're going on the Norwegian Breakaway.
It was January
Nice.
22,
January 23.
23. I got my 3-year calendar right here.
Wow.
January 23 is a Norwegian breakaway.
Nice. That's the vloggers cruise, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the September 11th is the Rum Run cruise.
Okay. And that's yeah. So y'all got a full schedule.
And we're going to the Helen, Georgia.
Yeah. In March 2022. So, which one are you most excited about? There's so much there to be excited about. Which one do you think you're the most excited about so far?
All of them.
I'm excited about the Mardi Gras because my children actually get to go on this one with us. They're not going on any of the other ones so far, but this one, I want to see their reaction. And I think it's like a bucket list to have them be able to visit other countries because I didn't get to do that growing up. And
Right.
it's like a bucket list for me.
That's awesome. They're going to love it. That ship is going to be so huge, which is nice to see.
I'm ready to get on the roller coaster.
Yeah. I think I would be excited about the Scarlet Lady too, for sure.
Would you get matching tattoos?
I would not get tattoos now.
Why not?
I'll get your dad to get a tattoo. He needs a tattoo.
You know that man is afraid of needles. Do you know he would
hold his hand?
It's not the process of him getting the tattoo. It's him recovering from the tattoo. That he'd be like, oh, it hurts so bad.
Yeah, he's very dramatic.
It hurts so bad.
So, what's your favorite place that you have visited during your travels?
Well, that was one of the questions that
That's
was
what-
answered earlier.
Yeah, Rachel asked us that earlier. I said Niagara Falls. And where did you say?
I
That's
said
right.
Mahogany
That's
Bay.
right.
Roatan and Mahogany Bay.
So, what
I
is
was like, where did you know? Mahogany Bay, Roatan, and Niagara Falls, Canada side. I remember.
Okay, I meant kind of during your cruising travels, but
Oh,
Roatan
during
is the
cruising?
place- Yeah.
So I think Cozumel was my favorite.
Yes, I love Cozumel. Have y'all been to Mr. Sancho's?
Not yet.
I highly
We've only-
recommend it.
We've only been to Cozumel once, and when we went to the Passion Island with the Twister boat.
Oh, that was the Twister boat place. You're gonna do that with me one now?
As long as you don't wear your makeup,
Hush. Are you watching the
it's
The
not
chat.
moving.
The chat's not moving?
It's fine.
Okay, it's fine. Okay.
That's been there. Do you see what time it is?
Okay.
I do my job. I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
Okay. So, what is your dream destination that you have not visited?
My dream destination is Venice, Italy, to ride in the gondola.
Yes.
He wants to drown me. He wants to just dump me overboard.
He wants
I'm
to be
kidding,
the
I'm
gondola
kidding.
driver.
I could see them going like, he's like, right, left, right, left. That's what Dad would do to me. Right.
Not
left.
to me, he wouldn't. He'd be in trouble. Shauna, what's your dream destination?
I want to go to Paris.
Yes.
And then I kind of want to go to Germany. There's a whole lot of places I want to go. I want to go to Hawaii. Hawaii's where my mom was born, so.
I want to go to the
Awesome.
Mediterranean.
Mediterranean?
Yeah, I think what I've decided is once we're able to travel a lot, especially through cruising, is I want to do a cruise, like a transatlantic, or somewhere over in Europe. I want to go do something that I haven't done before. And I think that's one of my goals, is to maybe for my anniversary 1 year or something. What's your goal, Hannah, for traveling? Once everything's good to go, where you want to
Um, Japan.
go?
I like to go to Chiang Mai in Thailand. And I like to go to Miramar.
Miramar.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but I think that it's all in Asia.
She wants to go to Asia. That's where she wants to go.
Every country up in there except for North Korea. Yeah.
So what's something about you all, or each of you, that's something that we might not already know about you? An interesting thing about you.
Something interesting. I'm a people person, but y'all wouldn't know that, right?
You're a people person.
He's an introvert.
Yeah, I am.
Him
So
and
you're a
Caitlin
good
have
balance.
a lot. He lets
So
me
you're a
talk all
good-
the time.
You're a good balance because he's the quiet one and you're the one that's more talkative about and everything, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's kind of like you and your boyfriend.
I don't have a filter, so
You'll get along well.
You may not like to hear some of the things that come out. I mean, she looks at me sometimes. She's like, "What'd you just say?" You're like,
She wasn't raised by my Southern mama.
I was raised by your
My-
sister.
My sister.
my
has the
sister
mouth.
wants to put a shot collar on me so she can zap me every time I say something wrong.
My sister will not hold back on anything. You'll never have to worry about how she's feeling.
I learned every word I know that I should not say from her. So you can blame your sister on that one.
My sister has no children, and she always said when I decide, she's older than me, that when I do have a child, that we have to share. So we share. And she's really you're a lot like her in a good way.
Well, the good news is that she's going to be my coworker now.
Yeah, Hannah's going to work with her, which is kind of fun.
Bill calls me the crazy lady.
the crazy lady.
So
Right there in chat.
which of the four short children do you feel like is more like you, and why?
I thought you were about to ask who was your favorite.
No!
I you're about to start a war.
My favorite is Caitlin. They know this. Which one I think is more like me? Did she say? I can't believe she said that.
I was telling her somebody else that she
Mother.
has knowledge. Shauna's great.
Mother.
So who's more like you, Shauna?
I don't know which one's more like me. Probably you think Jacob's more like me or Grayson.
Probably Grayson.
My 6-year-old is more like me, John thinks. I think John's a lot like you.
John can't be like me. He doesn't like bacon.
Oh,
Doesn't like bacon.
He's a hard head like you are.
Well, you're both. I think anybody that chooses to do a YouTube channel has to be creative. So, who would you say is your creative child that's like y'all?
Creative child. Caitlin.
Yeah, I kind of picked up that about Caitlin.
She's smart and creative in many ways.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna ask you the big question: is what is the ultimate goal for your channel? Like, what do you want to see happen to your channel?
I just like to get out there and meet people. And I want to be able to share our journeys with people so that way, if they're stuck at home and they can't do anything, they're able to live through us kind of. And hopefully they get a laugh out of us or they learn something because I like playing pranks on people too.
Yeah, or it could be informative before they go.
Yeah. He won't let me draw on his face.
I can understand why.
It's permanent marker.
I've been trying the whole thing. I've been trying.
Well, I'm thinking when we meet up in Helen, Shauna and my husband, William, are going to sit side by side because he has no filter either. And he will tell you everything that's on his mind and you're going to love him. And he loves to talk so much.
If you like to talk about food.
Oh, he loves to talk about food, yeah. And he loves bacon, Jonathan.
No,
He's
he'd
a
be
foodie.
like, man, like in Helen, because he's been there several times, he'd be like, there's this one place where you can get this and this and this, and it's so good.
That sounds like Darian.
Well, you may get along with it.
Yeah, I already told him that he's going to like Darian. Because he loves to talk about food.
No, but God have mercy, bless his soul.
Hello, forever best friend. And I saw Lucy, MGM, and MGM Travel there. And we have Jeffrey. Hello, Jeffrey. And did everybody?
Mother, I got it.
All right, so these are some questions. Has nothing to do with your channel. Has nothing to do with vlogging or anything like that or traveling. We just want to get to know you better. So we're going to ask you just some random questions about what is your favorite, and you'll understand it as we go. And each one of you will answer. And they answer to your question. This question. First of all, what is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Okay. What is your favorite movie of all time?
I don't have a favorite movie. I like YouTube.
I like YouTube.
John, what's my
got
favorite
one.
movie?
The Notebook.
My favorite saga is the Twilight Saga, but my favorite movie is The Notebook.
Okay. What's the best meal you've ever had on a cruise ship?
I like Formal Night for the steak and prime rib. Well, for the lobster and prime rib.
Mm-hmm.
I like dessert. I like the chocolate molten lava cake with peanut butter.
Yes. That's what I get to with it. I love it.
I got that from the EECC Travels.
Yeah. If you, what is your favorite song right now? What's your favorite song? If you had to turn on your radio or your whatever, your Apple Music, what would be the song you would choose?
Again, I don't have one.
Goes Like This by Thomas Rhett.
Hannah, what's your favorite song?
Why are you asking me? Is there a particular answer?
Hannah loves music.
Is there a particular
Me
answer?
too.
Yeah, if you played something right now, what would it be?
Dirty Diana. Oh,
She loves Michael Jackson.
Dirty Diana. No. I would have loved to see if he performed that for Princess Diana, because I would have loved to see the Queen's face.
So we know you watch YouTube, but what is your favorite television show? Or Netflix show?
I'll say Prodigal Son.
Did you hear him?
Uh-uh.
I said I'll say Prodigal Son.
Prodigal Son. I don't know what that is.
I call it prodigal son. He says prodigal son.
And what's
I
your
don't know the
Shauna?
correct. I don't know. Mine would probably be something I get really excited about right now is Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Well, it's because you don't have Hulu.
Yeah, we don't have Hulu. Yeah. I love, on regular television right now, my thing is Big Sky. That's the craziest show ever, but it's so
What's
good.
it about?
It's about them trying to capture someone that's done some horrible things, but then then that story kind of gets resolved, and then they continue on to other crazy people and situations. I mean, it's a nail biter too when you watch it. You have to go like this sometimes, but it's so good.
That's mine.
That's a lot like Prodigal Son.
Simpsons.
What is it?
Simpsons.
Okay.
Is that your favorite show?
If I were to say it was a Japanese show, would you know what it is?
No,
Okay.
I couldn't say the name of it probably.
Demon Slayer. It's all in English. It's in
I know the
English.
name of it.
I went to the
But you like The Simpsons too.
I love The Simpsons.
Yeah, she went to the movies this week and saw a movie about that, right?
Demon Slayer.
Okay.
There is a part in Japanese with Kimetsu no Yaiba, but everybody knows it as Demon Slayer.
And what's your, Jonathan, if you were going to make the one dish that you can make the best, what would you make?
There's a couple, but I really like making shrimp and grits and like sauces, anything with a sauce, like Alfredo, shrimp scampi. She doesn't like shrimp, so.
I like shrimp. You like shrimp? We had shrimp yesterday, day before yesterday.
We had it yesterday.
For those of you watching don't know this, that Jonathan is a trained chef, which is really cool.
I got it. Stop looking at my chat.
I just want to see what people are saying in the chat.
You focus on your thing.
All right. So besides the cruise ship dessert, what's your favorite dessert? Period.
I'm not big on desserts.
He's salty. He's salty.
Sounds like chocolate. Anything is y'all's favorite if you have to have dessert, though.
Chocolate is my favorite. Like chocolate cake, the 7-layer chocolate cake.
Yeah.
But I love key lime pie too. So
Yeah.
So we heard there was great news. I think it was great news today from the CDC. Have you heard about it? Hannah was working something if she's kind of caught up on
You
it.
said it 3 times today.
I was so excited. I've talked about it really a lot today.
Hannah may not know about it. Huh? You said it 3 times today, so I think I know about it.
So their CDC is now saying that there's a possibility that the ships could start cruising in mid-July. And you said you have a cruise
at the end of
Mardi
July.
Gras.
the 31st.
Woo! That's cool.
I almost said 32nd, but it's not a second.
So are you hopeful about it? Do you really think it's going to happen?
I hope so. I mean, I just got my COVID shot today, so we better.
Second dose down.
Yep, I'm done.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at Blaine again.
Hey, See the World with Chris. I see that you're here too. Thank you for joining us. This is true, Blaine. CDC can't decide crap. I really do think a lot of that came. I'm hoping, but I'm thinking that the pressure that has been put on the CDC lately has really, hopefully, caused them to take this seriously. What people are wanting to happen now. So, are you ready to cruise when you get vacation time? I am ready to cruise.
I know you are.
Did you hear what Governor McMaster said today?
No, what did he say today?
Lord doesn't know what comes out of his mouth.
That's our governor of our South Carolina. What did he say today?
He was saying that they need to get on board and they need to make everything go back to normal, or he's going to make them.
What he said last night or this morning, he said that it shouldn't be up to the government to issue mask mandates. It should be up to the parents of the children in the schools if they choose to have their kids wear a mask or not.
Yeah, that wasn't the only thing he was talking about. I posted it on Facebook if y'all want to go look at it.
If you want to see some interesting and sometimes funny and sometimes a little different tweets, follow Governor Henry McMaster on Twitter because he's quite interesting sometimes. He's very
funny.
Outspoken. He's made some people not so happy, especially teachers. So we'll see.
Someone needs to take that man's social media away.
Yeah, he needs somebody to help him.
And they need to put a filter on what he says.
But those of you that like to follow people on Twitter, they're entertaining. He might be an interesting for you one for you to follow.
Lord have mercy. Bless it.
So we're about to wrap up. Do y'all want to tell anybody in the chat anything, or you want to share anything else about your future travels or anything?
We normally go live on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern. We have been taking off a couple of Sundays now due to a loss in the family and having to go down to Florida to take care of that. And then we had some sickness, so
we had two Sundays we had planned off, and then we added 2 Sundays onto it. So
yeah, but we usually do Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay. And so if you haven't subscribed to the 6 Traveling Shorts, please do that because they're an awesome channel, an awesome family, and they're South Carolinians. So we're glad to have fellow South Carolinians with us. And after this show, we're going to actually have several shows going live. We have Lovey's Fat Life, Sherry Awesome Sunsets, Forever Best Friend. We also have at 9 o'clock, it's Alma's birthday. Happy birthday, Alma. If life is good today. And then Blue Lane is also on at 9. So if y'all have somewhere else to go, please check all of them out. We've done it. We've gone to every one of them. So please support our fellow vloggers and YouTubers. And Hannah, do you have anything else you want to add?
I think someone just sent you spam on Facebook.
She's got my phone.
I think someone just sent you spam. Ladies and gentlemen, do not open spam from those on Facebook. You will not be getting $100 if you call a number. Okay, that's what's going on your phone right now.
Also, next week we have Anthony Simone with us, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And Jonathan and Shauna, we appreciate you so much for rescheduling with us and coming on because we just love y'all. And just thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank y'all for inviting us.
Thank you so much.
I'm so sorry.
What's wrong, Hannah?
This man, I don't know when stuff's going to come out of his mouth.
He's from South Carolina too.
He said that's
No,
right.
he's from Alabama.
Oh, this is true.
You can't switch sides when you want to.
But we thank y'all all for joining us tonight, and we just appreciate y'all always and love y'all to death. So Hannah's going to close out the night as she always does.
Thank you all for joining us today. We hope you all have a great night. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and don't forget to journey on. Bye. Bye.